And we are live. This is the wood where you get what biscuits?
You get wooded so great. Good.
I wish you wouldn't fuck with that. That is the intro. I wish you wouldn't fuck with the intro.
What? I fucked it up, but it was an accident.
No, you did it on purpose. And that's what makes me mad. If you were just stupid and fucked it up, I would forgive it. But you did it on purpose.
Should we redo it?
No, it's done. Now Red Eye gets to do it from now on.
Yeah.
I'm going to program him to say the wrong words.
You're fucking fuckery.
You get wooded so great. Remember.
No, it's
Remember
not
that
great.
robot.
Donkey.
Because we're the greatest.
We should come out with a shirt that says, not great, it's not good, it's wood.
Oh, no.
Hey, that works, actually.
There you go. Lucky you recorded that because you forgot that you said that.
Oh, I
in about 2 minutes.
forget. Yeah, I will. I'll definitely forget. See, that's what people don't understand. People are like, well, you told me you said you're going to do that. Well, you motherfucker, I don't remember shit. I may have told you I said that, but I don't remember saying that.
Yeah. You just go, hello, I'm brain damaged.
Yeah, I say back in the day, like Larry used to keep up with everything he said in the chat room because I'd be like, what did I say there? Yeah, I mean, y'all gotta understand, I've been hit in the head a lot.
Yeah.
People used to not like my face for some reason.
Some weird reason.
Yeah, because I guess I was smart. But I've had 2x4 literally stuck in my head. That was a weird one right there when the dude hit me.
Ass?
No, the dude hit me in the back of the head with a 2x4 that had a nail in it, and it stuck in the back of my head.
Yeah, I had an uncle who basically there were boards nailed into a tree to climb up to a tree house. And one of them fell somehow, and the nail that's sticking out of it was like literally like not even a centimeter away from his eye, like his eyeball. It was crazy.
I know a dude that got a staple. Wow, dude walked up to him, stapled him in the eyeball.
Holy fuck!
Yeah, I wasn't there. I wasn't, but what it was, they were at a working site, right? Like in the house or whatever. Building the house. I don't know what the fuck they were doing, actually. They got in a fucking argument, and dude walks up to him, pow!
That's just something. Fuck you. If you're in a disagreement with somebody, you're willing to put a staple in their eyeball. Fuck you.
Yeah. Needless to say, that guy cannot see out of that eye.
Maybe part of his face was falling off, Marshall. Maybe was
he was assisting him.
Okay, but here's different. I can still see. You know, I can still see out of both my eyes.
What's that thing that you get in half your face droops? Bell's palsy. Maybe the dude, he saw that come on. He's I got this, and tried to staple his face so it just stayed up.
You literally just got us canceled.
I hope so. I've been trying to do that for years.
We're not going to be stapling Bell's palsy people in the face.
Can't even try it.
It's an idea, all right. It's just like I'm an ideas person. Some aren't the best, all right.
You actually said idea, right? Usually you say idea.
Idea.
You know what drives me crazy when British people say banana? Do Australian people do that? Say banana?
No, we just go nana.
Well, Marshall, we're from the South. You know you've heard nanner a bunch of times.
Not really.
My mama said nanner.
Yeah, we don't do that here.
My mama said nanner, mater, and tater. And now I say tater. And I got an argument right here online. I can't remember. I wish I could go back and find that clip. It was with somebody, and they was like, "You don't say tater." I said, "You never say tater." And they said no. And they said no. I said, "So when you go to like a restaurant, you say, I want to order potato tots."
Yeah, exactly. They're gonna be like, "What the hell?"
And they were like, "No, I say tater tots." Well, then you just said tater, you stupid motherfucker.
Taters.
That's literally the name of the goddamn thing. It's tater tot.
Taters, tomatoes, masturbators.
Yeah, masturbators. Yeah, we can't have
That's inappropriate.
It is kind of inappropriate.
Shit, I'm sorry. It's a family channel.
It is a family channel. We're trying to become a family. No, we're not. We will never be a family channel. Well, we will never be a family. We might be the woke wood, as some people are saying after what I said last night. I don't really give a fuck. But
we're actually going to become a kids entertainment show.
yeah, we're gonna be the next.
We're the next Wiggles.
Dude, Wiggles haven't been popular in years. Shut the fuck up. It's Cocoa Melon. It's Cocoa Melon now, Red Eye. Get with the program.
Yeah, Wiggles aren't hip with the kids anymore.
Yeah.
I think the Wiggles should do like a comeback tour. They should be all like dressed up like SoundCloud rappers, you know. But they all still got same colors. They got dreads and chains and all that shit.
They're probably like fucking 60 years old now. They'd break a hip, come out.
They really wiggle.
Oh no.
Actually,
They
one of
literally
them got really sick, and he had to retire, and they've sort of replaced a few of them now. So
I think I saw like they did like an original reunion with all like the original lineup or whatever, which was pretty cool. I don't know why, but there's like a lot of adults from my generation that still care about that for some reason. So every once in a while they'll like check in on it.
Yes, Gage. I got in a big discussion one night about that here. If Raisin Girl was here, she'd remember this. We had a big discussion because I was calling red cherry tomatoes Tommy Toes. That's what we call them down here. Tommy Toes. Tomatoes, Tommy Toes.
I get it.
Yeah, it's. I mean, there's literally a brand called Tommy Toes. So yeah.
Some states call ketchup catsup.
Yeah, no, I don't do that. That ain't a southern thing there.
Yeah, I wasn't sure like regionally where that occurs.
Yeah. I don't know, dude. Well, actually, the original name was catsup.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken.
Until one genius came along and he was like, "This is bullshit. We're gonna call it ketchup."
Yeah, Gage. There's actually a brand called Tommy Toe. Hello?
What? Who's there?
Everybody
Who's there?
I couldn't hear nothing. Everybody muted, I guess. What?
What?
Shut up.
Oh,
I'm Gene.
You're Gene. You are.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like streaming with Gene on here. It's fun.
So, okay, I'm going to go through this little list here of some weird food combos. Now, some of this first one, I actually seen a challenge on TikTok about this. Milk and Flamin' Hot Cheetos. You put the Flamin' Hot Cheetos in a bowl like you would cereal, and you pour milk on them and eat them. People say it's good.
Okay.
It's a very popular one, actually.
I feel like I get progressively more lost each TikTok challenge that comes out.
There's some weird ones out there. The next one's a peanut butter and pickle sandwich.
I would try that. I'd try it.
That sounds like a pregnant woman.
Yeah, that's definitely a pregnant person food for sure.
Yeah. I don't think I'd want a peanut butter pickle. That's
I don't
something.
know, man. You never know. I'll tell you what I love, fucking fried pickles.
I like fried pickle. Well, listen to this. I think Shabisky would probably eat this. Frosted Flakes with cheese.
cheese?
Yeah.
How would I eat that?
I don't know.
Well, just picture it. It's like
yogurt is awesome with your cereal, but cheese?
Yes, I guess they pour like shredded cheese on the Frosted Flakes. And
that's stupid. That's so stupid.
Yeah. Well, now this next one don't sound bad to me. This next one, because I like the sweet and salty of it. Salami and grapes. That would be okay to me.
Maybe. Yeah, I could kind of see that actually.
The salty with the sweet of the grape. I'd try that.
I'd try it. I don't know if I necessarily.
But I've seen food like meat trays with grapes on it with meat and cheese.
Really?
That's not unusual. No, that's not unusual. What about this melted? I'll say this is the melted chocolate on pizza, not like a dessert pizza, but actual pizza.
No.
With the cheese and the sauce and the meat. Nah.
Those are separate things in my mind.
What do you think about that, Red?
I'm just trying not to think of it.
What about peanut butter on a hamburger?
That works on a satay, like peanut butter satay, chicken with the peanut butter satay. Peanut butter satay. That works.
Satay? What the fuck is a satay?
Satay, S-A-T-A-Y. Are you kidding? You don't know? Jesus fucking Christ! You don't eat many Asian countries' dishes, do you?
Dude, that's my favorite cuisine. I've never heard of satay.
Yeah, satay. If you haven't heard of satay chicken or anything, I give up.
Well, I've had it, like all Asian shit. I've just never heard of satay.
No, well, you haven't had it all then.
I thought sauteed was like a way of cooking.
No, S-A-T-A-Y. Satay. It's a way to. It's satay. It's just there's peanut butter. Use different nuts. There's different ways of doing it. It's in Malaysian thing. I first had it was at a Malaysian store, and you get just different ones.
I never had Malaysian. I do really like. I was really into Vietnamese food for a second though.
Now,
I love Vietnamese food.
I didn't enjoy Vietnamese food.
Really?
I didn't find something I like. I did find there's a Japanese do something very similar to fried chicken, but they only use the dark meat, the thigh meat and stuff, and that shit is fucking 10 times better than KFC. That shit, I forget what the name of it is, but it's just breadcrumbed and fried chicken. Fuck, it's good.
That sauteed shit you're talking about, was that Japanese? Because I don't eat a lot of Japanese food.
But it's Japanese, Malaysian. It's just Asian. You'll find it.
Well, see, I like Vietnamese. I love Chinese, and I love Thai. I love Thai also. But I don't eat a lot of Japanese. Because a lot of sushi and shit like that, I don't really get into. Okay, the next one is peanut butter and jelly sandwich with Doritos in the middle. That's not nothing freaky to me.
Yeah, that's just like munchy food.
Yeah. Salt and pepper on apples. Okay, that's not weird. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't do it, but I don't think it's that weird.
Yeah.
The pepper part, I don't know.
The black pepper? I don't know.
Yeah, so the satay that I like, it's from the region of like Thailand, Malaysia. It's that region there. It's like a chicken satay with a peanut butter, just a peanut butter or a peanut sauce. It's fucking good.
Now this next one, there's a lot of peanut butter ones on here too, by the way. Well, now I've never ate this, but I've eaten with a biscuit, peanut butter and onion sandwich. I've seen a lot of people do it, and I also eat peanut butter with biscuit and with onion, so I don't have no problem with that whatsoever.
Well, it's not peanut butter's a weird one because it's not overly fucking savory, but it's not sweet either. So it's kind of a bit neutral, really, isn't it? I know you can get the salted versions. That's why when I first started trying chocolate with peanut butter, that shit just works. Like Ben and Jerry's did some crazy ice cream. It basically had peanut butter and chocolate fudge and shit in it with choc chip, and it was fucking incredible.
Americans obsessed with peanut butter.
We put it on sangers and use it in like satays and shit. But other than that, like you guys put it on fucking all sorts of wild shit, and it's starting to bleed into our sort of lexicon now. We have a lot of Americanized stuff flowing in, and the internet's, I think YouTube and just watching people eat that shit, it creates a demand for it in Australia. Like we're about to start, I do believe they're looking for investors to start opening up Popeyes in Australia because they know it's just going to make a fucking fortune. Peanut butter cake. I've never tried that, Vlad.
I have.
That would be fucking pretty good.
That's good.
Have you ever had Jaffa cake, chocolate orange?
Yeah, I don't want the orange chocolate.
I fucking love that shit. Oh,
okay.
Jaffa.
Speaking of oranges, that's a good segue. The next one is Oreos dipped in orange juice. That doesn't suit
No.
Stupid.
That don't sound good.
Okay, but have you ever met someone who like insists upon dipping their Wendy's fries in the Frosty?
Yes, and her name is Luna.
I don't get it. Like, I don't know. Like,
Luna loves her French fries and her milkshakes and shit like that.
Okay, like I get like eating fries and drinking a shake, but like I don't
dip them in there.
Those.
Yeah, she dips them. Yeah.
Well, it's kind of like I got this weird thing I do at some parties. Is like you get just a little block of chocolate and you'll eat that, and then go and find some plain salted potato chips and nail a few of them, and that mix fucking, and it's the salt I worked out. It's just you've got to get really heavily salted chips for it to work, and it's like. Then I discovered there's salted chocolate, and I went, and then the salted caramel chocolate. And I just went, oh my fucking, and that's another American thing. It's like diabetes. Yep, that's an American
salted
export.
caramel's big here. Yeah, it's really big.
Dude. Like you guys have been like just not giving us all the delicious foods, and I don't appreciate that. Share, you got to share this shit. Come on, guys.
We're a bunch of fat fuckers, me included.
Yeah.
The next one, vanilla ice cream with soy sauce. That sounds disgusting.
That's
no,
stupid.
I have had vanilla ice cream with Tabasco.
Well, that don't sound good either.
Nah, but it depends on what Tabasco.
Like the green one?
No.
But soy sauce, that's different.
Yeah, it's salty. It's like really salty.
I mean, I would probably eat hot sauce on ice cream before I would eat soy sauce on ice cream. I'm gonna be honest with you. Soy sauce does not sound appetizing on ice cream, and I love soy sauce.
Yes, this is all nasty.
I love soy sauce, but on fucking ice cream, nah.
Yeah. I like wasabi and soy sauce. I always fucking drown that shit.
It'd be neat to go through this list with King Cobra and see what his like impression is on.
Now he would. I guarantee he'd eat this next one, a banana and cheese toasty, which is a banana grilled cheese. What that is, by the way. Some countries don't call them grilled cheese; they call them toasties.
Huh. I actually did not know that.
Yeah, the Irish do that. So here's another. Now this to me sounds actually good because I love both products, Funyuns and cream cheese. I'd eat it.
That's once again. I feel like that's something that's like separate in my mind.
No, dude, I would tear that shit up. I'll be honest. I know I'd tear that.
Cream cheese
Because I've eaten cream cheese on Doritos before. That's just good.
Yeah, I was gonna say like maybe it'll work because cream cheese is really versatile. Like it's great in sushi. It's great on bagels. It's great on like all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, I like cream cheese. Cream cheese is good. Now this next one, no. Popcorn and ketchup. No.
I put hot sauce on popcorn.
Well,
some people don't like that.
No, I've done that. But ketchup?
Well,
this is something from Australia. It has to be.
No, hold on. Hear him out because I heard of ketchup chips in Canada, and I'm like, that sounds ridiculous.
I've had them.
Yeah, and I went there and ate them. They're actually really good. So maybe the popcorn thing could work.
I've actually had Lay's ketchup chips before. They're not good.
Yeah.
They're not good.
They're okay, but like, if you go get like I don't know, like any Canadian like Kettle ketchup brand chip, they fucking slap.
Well, this next one is not weird. I don't know why this is on the list of weird. Grape jelly or jam with scrambled eggs. That's not fucking weird.
That's weird.
Dude, you ain't never put jelly on like an egg and cheese biscuit?
No, I put ketchup on it. Not fucking jelly.
This guy talks shit about me putting a little bit of ketchup on mac and cheese sometimes, but then he does the weirdest fucking shit ever.
Mayonnaise and banana. That's good shit.
Exactly.
That's what it's talking about. But fucking ketchup on mac and cheese is well, I mean, okay, now when you talk about mac and cheese, you're talking about that box shit too, right?
Yeah, like
when mac and cheese isn't good enough, the ketchup comes in like a hero. Like adding some salt or something.
But like soul food mac and cheese, if you put ketchup on that, somebody'd stab you down here. Let me seriously, they'd stab you. Anyways, I don't see nothing wrong with the jelly with eggs, though. I don't see nothing wrong with that.
It's crazy.
A brie and jam sandwich. I also don't see nothing wrong with that whatsoever.
Brie
cheese
with jelly?
Yeah.
Nah, dude.
No, dude, it's good actually. Put a little. I've never eaten the sandwich, but I have eaten brie cheese with like a cracker and a little jam. It's very good.
I don't know. I'm not saying I wouldn't try it. Look, I'm not saying I wouldn't try it. I would try so far, I would at least try everything on this list.
There's a couple I wouldn't, but avocado and honey, I don't know about that. I don't know. Avocado.
Like I said, I'd try it, but like those once again are so different.
What do you think about this? Salted chips and Nutella.
Yeah, it'd probably work.
Yeah.
Yeah, salty, sweet. Salty and sweet's pretty good. That's like if you ever get like the snack mix with M&Ms and popcorn, or go to the theater and pour your fucking, pour your M&Ms or your Reese's Pieces in a tub of popcorn. It's pretty good.
Like trail mix. We got like
yeah.
Right. And I found out the name of that Tabasco sauce, and it's actually a proper Tabasco brand sauce. It was raspberry chipotle. So I've had it on ice cream, and it's not shit. It's really fucking weird because it's not really hot, but it's not really sweet, and it's just fucking weird.
Well, I used to be really big in the hot sauce. I used to be really big into it, but I can't do it now because of my stomach. But I love hot sauce.
I'm 23 and I've ruined my stomach by just eating ridiculously hot sauce my whole life.
You're from the South, though. We eat hot. I mean, a lot of people eat fucking hot sauce like goddamn. Just drink it,
dude, on everything. We put it on fucking
everything. Yeah, we put it on everything. I used to put it on every fucking thing. Oh, what about this one, Shab? You talking about ketchup? It's on your mac and cheese. What about on your rice?
Yeah.
Don't sound delicious, does it?
No, I like my rice, and I don't like it with ketchup. That's for sure.
You like your rice dirty?
No, I like steamed white rice.
You don't like dirty rice?
No.
Just straight up? Do you put anything in it, or?
I don't know. I love eating Asian food with steamed white rice, and
right.
Salmon teriyaki with it or something like that.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm like, if you want a nice little treat. Now I don't know if y'all guys ever do this, but a lot of people do it. I think a little butter, a little sugar in your rice. Pretty good. It's pretty good, actually. You eat rice pudding? Pretty good.
I think. I'm not sure.
I have at some point, I'm sure. Because I can picture what it tastes like.
Here's your thing. We were talking about earlier. It's on the list. French fries and ice cream.
Yeah. I've made my opinion known about this one.
Oh, here's one for old Red Eye here. Yeah, this Red Eye can definitely relate to this one. I don't know if you eat this yet, but Vegemite or Marmite with pasta and cheese.
Oh, with cheese, definitely. Never really put it on pasta overtly, but I'm guessing that it's can be used as a flavor enhancer because it's like a beef stock sort of use it in that.
I can't comment on it because I've never had it. I've had Vegemite like once a long time ago, but I don't really.
You know what? I think I'm going to order some actually because I haven't had it in so many years. I think I want to try it again.
It's pretty salty and just put on microscopic amounts and you might not die.
What about popcorn and marshmallows? I wouldn't be disgusted.
I don't think that's that weird.
Salty and sweet again.
Never heard of that, but I'd be up for trying that. That's
okay. Now this one I seen earlier, and this one I find very fucking weird. Fish sticks and custard.
I've never had custard, so I'm not sure.
I've had custard. Custard's all right. It's good, just no.
Seen that on a Doctor Who episode.
This sounds like the kind of shit someone who has ate so much they can't walk anymore is eating they're sitting around dipping their fish sticks in custard in their bed that they live in.
Well,
Matt Smith, when he played the Doctor and he first sort of transformed into the Doctor, when a new Doctor appears, they're trying to work out what they like and don't like, and one of the things this dude he just couldn't work out what he liked to eat, and he ended up settling on he was dipping fish fingers into a bowl of custard and just shoving them in his mouth, and they filmed him doing it. It was like, I don't know if they used Twinkies or made something to look like a fish finger, but he was just going and nailing them, and he was pretending to enjoy them immensely, and he sold it. That's why I remember that reference. It was from Doctor Who.
It just sounds disgusting. Now this next one's disgusting too. Well, to me it is. A hot dog with jelly.
I'd try it.
They put the jelly on it like they would mustard or
Okay,
ketchup.
actually, I think there's a precedent for this because I don't know if you've ever. I assume you've probably had a Monte Cristo before. And they're good as fuck, but it's like, it's a lot of lunch meat like that. It's like really hot on a on French toast, right? And like it's got sugar. And sometimes they serve those with jam, and it's actually really good. So I do know that meat and jam can work together, especially if it's smoky.
Oh, okay. Here's one for you. Take an Oreo and put like a sandwich pickle on it. Needed this.
Fuck that. Wasn't it Red Eye? Wasn't it Red Eye that told the story on here of like throwing pickles on the roof, like taking them off of your burger?
Oh yeah,
throwing them up on the roof of the McDonald's.
You used to walk into McDonald's in Coolangatta, right? And you'd sit down and get your burger. And you just look around, make sure none of the fucking staff are looking at you when you do it. And you just go and you get your burger and you just fucking throw it straight up, and they just go and stick to the roof. And then you look up and there's like 50 other pickles still there because every motherfucker. No one ate those fucking things.
I love pickle.
But then we learned a new trick. They had a huge glass window out the front, so we'd go out the front and say that. And just before we'd leave, we'd fucking throw them like frisbees at the top of the glass window, and then have pickle races down the fucking big glass window. Watch these things slowly go sliding down like snails.
That's fucking great, dude.
I did not like it at McDonald's.
Okay, what about butter and sugar sandwiches?
If I just wanted to die from a heart blockage in a week, yeah, why not? I'd deep fry the sons of bitches.
They don't even. But no. Well, I mean, now, okay. I'm gonna be honest with you. Now, if you eat butter toast with sugar on it, it's good.
I've eaten butter and then cinnamon on toast. That's fucking delicious. Maybe get that in a sandwich, like and get it, but.
No, the next one don't sound bad to me because it's not not on the sandwich. It's a grilled cheese with the side of applesauce. That don't sound bad. That don't sound weird.
I could do that for sure.
That don't sound weird though at all. That's just like a little combo. Okay, whatever. Now this next one: strawberry, sour cream, and brown sugar.
That's so incredibly specific that I feel like it might work.
Yeah, I don't think so. Not for me. This next one now, if you don't, for all the people who's like pineapples do not belong on pizza. Well, what about bananas? Because this next one's pizza topped with fresh bananas. No.
Nah. I'm gonna have to pass. I'd try it, but because I guess I actually do eat pineapple on pizza, so, and I feel like there's people that hate on that who haven't tried it, so maybe I should. Maybe I'll do it. Maybe I'll put bananas on a fucking pizza.
I don't really give a shit either. I mean, if there's pineapple on the pizza somebody orders, I'll eat it. I don't give a fuck. Yeah. But I ain't never gonna order one.
Yeah, pineapple on a supreme pizza works. On a Hawaiian pizza, it works. On other pizzas, probably not. Like, don't put if you try and put pepperoni, a pineapple on my pepperoni pizza, I'm going to punch you in the face. Just saying.
Well, what about this one? Cold meatballs and melted chocolate.
No. Fuck no.
That just sounds like a vomit.
Yeah, it's gross. Imagine chewing that. It's disgusting.
Thank you.
That was the last one on the list, too, by the way. So
that was the biggest abomination, I think.
That was a pretty bad list. I'll be honest.
Didn't you say pickle and Oreo though? That might be worse.
Yeah, I think that one seemed really stupid to me. If I walked in and see somebody putting slices of pickle on a goddamn Oreo, I'll probably punch them.
No, I'm going to ask them. Oh, you guys.
I was just gonna say that sounds like something the weird kid at school would do.
Just for attention or something.
Yeah.
I never did that though.
I was thinking this is a list of foods that a pregnant lady that's really, really high on weed would eat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be an interesting. All right, if you ever get a pregnant guest on here, you need to read them that list. Like,
what if I get a guest pregnant on here?
Yeah.
Whoa, we'll be seeing you in court.
Pregnant. Yeah,
Dude, that'll be awesome.
That'd be inappropriate, and we'd probably be dealing with several lawsuits.
I guarantee you, if you sent this list to Cobes, he would try all these.
Well, somebody get this list and tweet it to Cobes immediately.
Yes. Let's get... Dude, I wish he would come on the show and do that.
Well, we just got to ask him nicely.
Let's make a challenge. Everybody who follows Cobes on Twitter, which I do not, tweet him and tell him we're challenging him with this list.
Yeah, I'd like Cobes to come on. If Cobes come on, I wouldn't be confrontational with him. I'd just chill out. And
we don't do confrontation on here.
No, I'm just saying. I definitely wouldn't be. I wouldn't fucking, because I sort of just think he's a bit strange, but I'm a bit strange, so that's cool.
You're definitely a bit strange.
Yeah, I know. I'm just set by just.
Honestly, it's not a bit, man. This is kind of. I didn't want to tell you, but this is kind of an intervention. You're fucking weird, dude.
Okay, well,
yeah.
I'll let you have that intervention. I'm just going to pop off to the fridge and grab a cold drink. I'll be back in about 2 minutes. Good luck with that intervention. It seems to be going swimmingly.
Do me a favor, grab the Oreos and pickles. He's a bitch.
You tell him.
He's like, what? You're like, nothing.
So, what? I love your weird. Shut the fuck up, Raisin Girl. No, you're a woman. We didn't ask your opinion.
Bro, that chick would deck you.
And I would dick her back.
I would dick her right back.
That's what I heard.
I'll show her.
No, she's all right. I like Raisin Girl.
Marshall,
she recently had a birthday. She turned 50.
Dude, happy birthday, Raisin.
Yeah, she turned 50 years.
50? Oh my
She's
god.
Not 50.
Yeah, she turned 50 the other day.
That's amazing.
You're
the
bullshit.
Big 50.
She's 50 years old. 50 years old.
She's 50.
You remember that Saturday Night Live character? I'm 50. 50 years old.
I'm 50.
Yeah.
I used to work with this guy named Bat at my first job at McDonald's. He was a black dude, and he walked up to me, and it was out of nowhere, and he said something about, like, you know why Eminem still looks good after all these years? Because black don't crack or something. I laughed my fucking ass off.
Black don't. I've cracked black before.
The hell does that even mean?
You don't know what cracking means?
Like you crack somebody.
Cracking. You've never heard it be called cracking before?
No, like where I'm from. Like,
I forget you're a child. I forget.
Well, yeah,
you're a
like
child.
I'm young, like because to me,
you
like
say you cracked a black, it sounds like a very different thing than that to me.
Yeah, to me it sounds like you punched somebody, like you cracked them. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh my god, I hate you, stupid kids.
Am I the only one that like crack? It sounds really bad, like a whip.
Yeah, that does sound pretty bad.
That's what I was thinking the whole time.
You're
a piece of shit for saying that, pimp.
I would do that. I have done that too. I have cracked open a black dude's head before too.
Oh damn!
I'm not a racist. I'll whoop everybody's ass.
Oh damn!
Yeah, bitch. Business. By the way, real quick, we only have. I do have a $50 stream goal tonight. If we can make that, I'd be very, very excited. I will do cartwheels on top of a Ferris wheel in the middle of December while jacking off to a porn of Paris Hilton.
Bro, imagine seeing that headline in the paper.
Yeah, fat guy falls off a Ferris wheel. Yeah, that's what would happen.
I haven't heard in fucking forever.
What's that?
Mississippi Queen.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's about the river, not the state.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I listened to I got really high the other day. I listened to Muddy Waters for the first time. That was
really? For the first time? You were so fucking young.
Well, because I had heard you had recommended him to me, so I was just going to check that out because I wanted to listen to some blues Or some light blues.
He's one of the best of all time, man.
There was some other. I wish I could remember her name. It was a woman, and she knew the fucking blues, dude. Let me tell you something. She was singing about just like what blues is about, like the pain of life and shit. And I don't think. Look, I grew up an emo kid listening to emo music. I don't think I've ever heard music that real and sad in my entire life.
Yeah, I know there's a lot of them, dude, and I just can't remember names. That's hard for me to remember names and stuff, but there's a lot of great ones. Like Howlin' Wolf. That's a bad motherfucker right there. Little Walter. That was a good one.
There's a guy I like named Little X, and he's one of my favorite singers of all fucking time. And he mixes a lot of because I love hybridizing music. So like he mixes like blues elements with like reggae and even like slight hip hop. It's amazing. He's an older dude. He's really good. I recommend.
I drank some rum.
I'm not a rum guy personally.
That's what Jamaicans like rum, Marshall.
I know that.
You didn't know that.
My neighbors are Jamaican.
No, they're not.
Not anymore. They were.
Oh, now my best friend's Jamaican. Stop the racist shit, Marshall.
And I could not understand. Let me tell you something. Like Jamaican accents, like are not all like the stereotypical. Like I could not fucking understand a word their grandfather used to
there's
say.
that. Well, they got this one. A lot of Jamaicans have this one dialect. I can't forget what it's called, but you can't understand it.
Dude, I couldn't. Nothing. Not a word.
It's like if you're not like from there's no way you can understand it.
But yeah, like his grandkids could understand him, but I could just.
Yeah, because they're raised up with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember what that's called. Somebody look it up and tell me in the chat room what that Jamaican dialect is. I can't think of it. But it's like it's so fucking hard to understand.
I really like sometimes if I think about it for a minute, I'd be like, oh, okay, I think I know what he was saying.
It's like, what got y'all boy that bad day, boy, I get your boy. What the fuck?
And I remember there was this one time he was talking to me and I was just like, I don't know what you're saying. And he's like, you don't understand the way I talk. And I didn't understand that either.
It might be it, Raisin. I don't know. I can't say that, so. Patos. Yeah, that is it. Once I say it out loud, that is the dialect I'm talking about. I don't think I said it right, but that is it. Once I said it out loud, though, yeah, that's it. So how big's your penis, Marshall? Patois! Patois is what it is. Patois.
Patois.
It was like French influence.
Right? Sounds French.
Yeah, patois.
Patois.
So how big is your penis, Mark?
6 inches. Almost exactly. It's like barely over.
Shabisky's got 2.5.
No, it's smaller than that. It's I don't know. It seems more like 1.5 or something.
Shiny.
Was that not big out there?
It's not very big. It's okay.
I guess proportionally, it's got good.
It'd be
girth.
fun to play with.
Well,
it has a big crack in it.
I play with one of that size all the time.
Prove it. Show us.
I can't show you. It's like a little nipple. It's my crotch nipple.
Show us your crotch nipple, dude.
Now that is the longest trip to the refrigerator I've ever seen. My God,
right?
He's just sitting there eating, dude. He don't give a shit.
Is the grocery store the refrigerator?
One
of their refrigerators.
See, look, he's right there.
What?
Red Eye.
What?
Fuck you doing?
What? Been eating the whole time.
You pulling a fucking biscuit?
No. I'm the greatest.
It's an accident.
No, the missus wanted me for sex. Sorry, boss.
Nobody wants you, Red Eye. We do not believe that for a second.
Here's one thing that I've learned. She who must be obeyed will be obeyed when she wishes to be obeyed. Damn. And that is how my reality works. And you know what happens then? Most of my reality is is free of misery and pain and sorrow and regret.
It's like the military, you know.
It's that simple. She who must be obeyed will be obeyed when she wishes to be obeyed.
Like some king shit.
All the time.
At her time of choosing.
Well, did y'all hear about this? Starting in October, you cannot enter any bar or like a nightclub or like any kind of without showing proof of vaccination.
It's fine with me.
Where?
In California.
They need to do that fucking nationwide, but
starting October, any kind of like pub or anything like that, you can't enter without showing proof of vaccination.
Hey, man. Like, look, no one's saying you can't drink at home, but if you want the leisure, if you want to be able to drink around other people, you need to be safe. That easy.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with it whatsoever. Because spreading it.
Yeah.
But I mean, they're just trying. I mean, look, this is all new to everybody, really, man. And
I think that people get how bad. I think most of the anti-vaxxers and anti-maskers on some level do understand how bad it is to some degree, but they just can't accept. They can't like let their mind go there that the world is kind of falling apart. And I think that they just kind of can't deal with it. And on a certain level, I sympathize with them. Like, I understand that everything kind of sucks right now, but they're making it worse.
Yeah, and like I said, it's new to everybody. And I know people like my freedoms, but really, dude, I don't know. It's just new. I mean, we're trying to figure it out. We're trying to so I think if everybody start playing along, it will get better. And like Red said a while back, and I've said it before too, I think we all need a 6-week, really hardcore fucking lockdown.
Yeah. And I think, honestly, what I think they should do is lock everything down for 6 weeks or more, send the National Guard around with food.
Yeah.
Make sure everybody's got food.
People got to get fed, yeah. And I think if that happened, we could get a hold on this thing.
And cancel the fucking rent. Cancel the rent during that time period. You just can't lock people down without fucking canceling expenses. You can't.
Yeah, that's true. It's just we gotta do. I mean, something's gotta be done, man. It's getting and we're about to get worse because fall's coming.
Yep.
And people coughing. Hey, see, that's the thing. People, why does it get worse? Well, because people get colds and flus and all that shit during fall and winter, and people be hacking. And if you got the fucking virus and don't feel the symptoms, that shit's gonna fly quicker anyway that way, right? So there's gonna be a lot more kids with their snifty little fucking runny noses and shit running around.
Kids are so gross too.
They are gross, and that's why the COVID, I think, even though it's pretty bad right now, it's gonna get worse in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
And so we need to we just need to play along right now. I know it's uncomfortable. I know it's not. It's inconvenient. I know this. We all know this. Guess what, folks? The people who are getting vaccinated, we're inconvenienced too.
Yeah, we're not having fun over here.
We're not having fun. No, I mean, nobody is happy about this shit. I would have rather not went and got a needle stuck in my fucking arm.
You know what sucks is there's so many people that are just snubbing their nose at this vaccine when there's other people in other countries that are clamoring to get a vaccine right now. And they're just not grateful. These people just aren't grateful.
Yeah, I think it's time for a different tact. Because just saying you got to get vaccinated or else, no, you got to give them a different reason. And there's a compelling reason for a lot of people would be this. All of the beds being taken up by COVID patients, people with serious illnesses like cancer and that aren't getting treated right now because all of these resources are being burned up dealing with this shit. If people got vaccinated and we got let's just have a utopian, everybody got vaccinated just tomorrow magically. Everybody was magically vaccinated. The load would be taken off the hospitals and we could start giving people these fucking treatments they need because they're all missing out. And there is going to come a time soon when society's going to go, you had a choice. You made your choice. Here's a hospice. Go fucking die. Because the people with all these different cancers have been missing out for 2 fucking years now. And we're not doing it. And we're not doing it anymore. I'm really, really sorry.
Yeah.
But you made a choice, which is why the Moderna vaccines have just landed in Australia. As soon as the show finishes, I've got to go down to the chemist and get my Valiums because I'm going to get my stabby next week and I've got to be really high. And I've run out of time. If I don't get this first jab in the next 2 weeks, I run a real risk of ending up in ICU and not fucking getting the fuck out of there because COVID's spreading through my country now and our government has given up on the zero contain. They've given up. They're letting it spread now. I'm running out of fucking time.
Yeah, and I agree with what you just said, and I think we're heading there. I think we're
past lockups now. Sadly, we're way past that.
I think we're heading there into a situation where you're going to be denied a hospital bed and going to be like you said, go to a hospice, die. And I hate that. I fucking hate that. I do not want that. Nobody wants that. But people who are being responsible and getting vaccinations have other health issues too, right? Heart attacks, whatever. And they're being denied this fucking treatment in ICU beds because, and here's the thing. I know deep down that most of these people don't want to take beds from sick people, but they honestly believe that the vaccine is poison.
Well, and I think a lot of them, before they know it, they end up in a hospital and they really didn't expect to be there. They
didn't expect it.
They were gonna
because they thought it wasn't as bad as we said it was, but it ain't.
Kids are dying now. When this started, it was mostly old people. Now children are dying.
16-year-old girl died yesterday somewhere. I can't remember what it was.
I saw a younger one. I can't remember how old she was, but she must have been like 12 or something.
Yeah, it's horrible. And that's the thing. And I know these people really don't want to take beds from me, but they believe this bullshit. And I heard something, one of the doctor people, I can't remember who it was, said that now basically if you don't get vaccinated, the chances you are going to get COVID are like extremely high.
Yep.
Like you pretty much are guaranteed to get it if you don't get vaccinated.
And I think that I think there's kind of a perception and maybe some truth to it. I think there are some people that like read a story about a prominent anti-vaxxer getting sick and dying and they almost kind of cheer about it. It's like, no, I don't want anyone to die. I want you to get the fucking vaccine. That's
exactly.
I want you to live.
Exactly. But it's just like, oh, they're so dumb. I mean, it's and I don't want to, and I do go in there and argue with them sometimes on Facebook. I'm not gonna lie, but I've gotten to the point now, like with family and friends, the ones that I know that I just stopped talking to them about it because I'm like, okay, I'll go to your funeral. I think.
I
won't. I don't want to go to your funeral because I'm probably kids go.
I've got very close family that are just they're too far gone. It's like every time I talk to them, it's like the hole's deeper. It's like now they're into Alex Jones and like actually buying Alex Jones products. I'm like, you're too far gone. I don't know what to tell you anymore.
Hey, if you talk to, I don't know something. If you talk to a certain person yet, Red Eye?
No, sir.
Yeah, well, you need to tell that certain person you talk to.
Yeah. Oh well.
But yeah,
the opportunity arises.
Well, I just seen him in the chat. It's very sad, and I like what Marshall said is perfect. Really, we don't want you to die. That's why we're trying to get you to get vaccinated. We really do. And the people who are acting like they're cheer because of some of these anti-vax. Well, that's shitty. That's shitty to cheer their death, but I think people are frustrated. I mean, I know people are frustrated, right? People are frustrated when, and by the way, I always have to preface this. I always have to say, I hope y'all have common sense enough to know that we're not talking about people who have a compromised immune system.
I absolutely do not shit on anybody who can't take the vaccine.
Yeah, it's obviously not the ones we're talking about. Yeah. People who with compromised immune systems. That's the ones we're trying to protect, by the way.
Yeah. There needs to be herd immunity. So
we need to get vaccinated so we're not spreading it to them. It's just horrible. And I don't want to talk about this too much longer, but fuck, dude. It's sad, dude. And honestly, when the vaccines came out, I was like, oh shit, we're about to get a hold of this. And then I look at it, hell, we're actually worse in some places than we were last year.
You know what breaks my heart? Because the vaccines dropped, and for a minute there, America had better numbers about something than other countries. I mean, we were smashing Canada for a second. Yeah. But then, everyone who wanted to get vaccinated kind of already is vaccinated now, and the numbers have stalled out, and
that's what it is. That's what I was saying earlier. The ones who wanted to get vaccinated pretty much got vaccinated.
Yep.
And now there's a few stragglers coming along, but
it's like there's enough stragglers that it's a monumental effort now to start trying to convince these people or incentivize. Like, I don't really see much choice other than like mandates. I'm gonna be honest. Like, what the hell else can we do at this point? Incentive programs didn't work. People wouldn't even take money. People wouldn't take money or weed.
The biggest problem, you know what the biggest problem with this is? I think Red, you, and Shabby, both, all three of y'all will agree. People do not go to sites that are for real about the COVID. They go to Facebook. They go to Twitter. And they see all these anti-vaxxers saying bullshit and quote, and then you got Newsmax. And I want to talk about Newsmax here in a minute too, by the way. I'm glad I said that because it reminded me of a topic I wanted to talk about. But they go to Newsmax, who spreads, dude. Newsmax need to be taken off the fucking air. They're dangerous.
Oh, we're at a point now where misinformation is killing a lot of people. It need something. I'm not proposing anything. I don't know what needs to be done, but we need to start figuring out something.
Okay, let's move on to this Newsmax story that I want to talk about. I'm on. Just you get somebody, you can look it up if you want to, but there was a veteran who is helping people getting out of Afghanistan, right? Who's actually helping some of the people get out of Afghanistan. Went on Newsmax, and the anchor dude was interviewing him, and the anchor guy, blaming Biden, and the veteran said, well, a lot of this is Trump's fault. That anchor man kicked him off the show, started screaming, lost his fucking shit. And then and he said, well, we got the next guest is a real hero. Like, what the fuck, dude? This guy's a fucking veteran who fought for America, and you brought him on the show. Give him his time to talk.
Yeah. I mean, well, they have their God. Trump is their God. And you can't insult their God, and that's what it's really just disingenuous because they'll pretend that they love the troops and the police. The second they're not Team Trump, dude, they killed police officers on the Capitol. They don't give a fuck.
Exactly, dude. That whole blue line shit went out the window during the insurrection.
Yeah,
these fuckers are crazy, Red Eye. They're crazy.
Yeah, I know. I've just been hearing shit about the insurrection. Stories coming out about how allegedly police officers were leading certain politicians off to the safe room. It wasn't the safe room. It was going to be where they were going to be executed by the mob. But they twigged and sort of went with other people. But there were cops allegedly in there that were trying to guide politicians not to the fucking safe area where they were going to be protected, but they were going to be at the mercy of the fucking mob. And allegedly, there were a few individual officers that may have partaken in these actions. Allegedly.
Yeah, there was a few cops, and there's pictures and videos of that one cop taking selfies with people.
Yeah, that was a good thing though. He was slowing the mob down. That was a stalling tactic, and that was good. Like the other guy that led them into the room where they got ambushed. That was all delaying tactics, dude. They had to delay them to get people out.
Yeah,
that dude was stopping the mob.
There's that one cop that ran him in a different direction.
Yeah, that dude.
That's the guy I was talking about.
That dude's a hero.
the guy that stopped and got them to take selfies, he did a fucking good job because he stopped that mob for however long it took to take that fucking photo, and that gave him an extra 20 seconds.
People don't know that on that day, the infiltrators were like literally within like minutes of the nuclear football. Now, they wouldn't have been able to do anything with those codes, but still, the fact that like a mob of people were that close to the nuclear football is like crazy.
And here's the thing. Here's the thing, though. That really, I mean, all the people dying and got hurt, so that's bad. That's fucking horrible. But the thing, like, it broke my heart, and when I got disgusted by, was that all these people are always talking about, being patriotic, patriotism, and all that shit. And yet they supported these motherfuckers breaking into basically a holy ground for the United States.
Yeah.
And going into it and standing up there where the Speaker of the House stands and hitting the gavel. And shit. So fucking disrespectful. They supported that. And you call yourself a fucking patriot?
Yeah. And you know who was sitting back pissing himself laughing the whole time this was happening in fucking downtown Moscow is fucking Vlad and all these ex-KGB boys who said when the Soviet it collapsed, it's the last thing we do, we're going to see America burn. And if you go and have a look at who was feeding all the misinformation right now about the COVID stuff, all the American COVID vaccines are being targeted by misinformation. It's being sponsored by a Russian fucking promotions company or whatever that was approaching YouTubers to put out anti-vax vids targeting American vaccines, but saying nicer things about what's the Soviet one called? Sputnik, I think.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
that was fucking frightening. And these YouTubers came out and exposed them, and then the company just went and disappeared because, well, it's the Russian fucking government. That's why.
So I actually haven't looked into the Sputnik. I remember when that first got approved in Russia, and everyone was like really worried about it. How did that vaccine end up working out?
I'm not sure if it's effective. I know that the Sino-Sit one is not as good. The one that's got the best response so far is Moderna, apparently.
Yeah, that's one I got too. Everybody was like all about Pfizer for a minute, but then it came out that Moderna is probably like the best response. Really, is what they said, or something like that.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I mean, I didn't get it because I got it before that report came out. So I just got the one Walmart was getting.
Yeah, there's a few percentage between it. There's nothing major between the Pfizer one. It's just if it came to the crunch this time next week and Moderna wasn't available, I'd go down and get the AstraZeneca Clotty one and take the risk, run that risk.
Yeah,
because I have fucking run out of time. It's like this weekend is going to be like I'm staying the fuck at home and waiting for a phone call from the pharmacy, and I'm just going to get driven down there after I get loaded up on Valium and let them stab me in the arm.
But
I'm going to so frightened. I'll be all right.
Yeah, you'll be all right, man.
Dude, look, there's literally how many people have been stabbed in the arm now? It's like the world's still here. I'll get over it. It's just my brain is a very cruel place.
I mean, it's not your fault, dude. Like, shit.
Oh, look. Anyone with a phobia, they understand it. And phobias are a weird thing. So,
yep, they are, dude. They really are. Shabiscuits. What are we doing this? What are we doing this second hour?
We eat demand.
That's right. That's when I tell you to give us some money, and you do so. In the description below, Shabisky has a Patreon. Please consider becoming a Patreon, Shabisky. We also have a Patreon down there for the Wood and Pimpmunk channel. So if you $5 or both on Patreon, you get to watch a movie with us and hang out with us tomorrow night, actually, on Discord. We're going to watch, I forgot what we was watching. We're going to watch something.
Ghostbusters.
Well, yeah, but everybody shit on that idea, so I'm thinking we're going to watch Officer.
Well, they're all a bunch of dummies, and we need to. They don't know what they want.
You haven't seen Officer Down. No, I've seen it, and Red Eye's seen it, but I'm willing to watch Officer Down again.
I'll watch that movie 20 times. It's fucking
awesome. It's fucking awesome, dude.
When is it again?
Tomorrow night. It's a regular Wood time. It's on Saturday night, and it's gonna be on Discord though.
Right, because it's a Patreon thing, right?
Yeah, but you're welcome to come on in if you want to.
Well, I don't mind. I'll patron up. Come in.
Yeah. We find now. By the way, also Go. I got a $50 go right tonight on Streamlabs or PayPal or whatever. But Go is if we make 125, we'll do the month of Halloween movies next month. Every Saturday night we're gonna do Halloween movies. Not Halloween movies, but horror movies.
Okay, what's your favorite horror movie?
My favorite horror movie. Okay, that's I really dig the original Last House on the Left.
Mm-hmm.
The original one. That was a badass fucking movie. Wes Craven. That's one of his first movies. I didn't believe it was his first movie. I believe. I really dig that one. And also, I have a real respect because it brought. I know it wasn't exactly original, but it was really original for America. Blair Witch Project.
Oh, I got respect for that movie. I think for the time.
For the time, it did something really new. It had people convinced that it was real.
See, that's the biggest. Like, there's only a few properties like that, horror properties, that have managed to really do that. There was like War of the Worlds. People thought that was real.
Yeah.
And then, which I love War of the Worlds, by the way. I actually like the Tom Cruise movie too. I know some people don't like it, but
I liked it. I thought it was cool. I thought it was a good movie. I find that a lot of times people shit on movies just because everybody else shit on it.
Right. There's like this cult, especially on the internet. People like start forming these movie cliques.
Yeah.
They're so.
That's like Waterworld. Everybody shit on Waterworld. But I fucking loved it.
Dude, I like a lot of movies that the mob hates. Like, I like the first Rob Zombie Halloween. I know a lot of people fucking hate his Halloween movies. But I didn't like the second
I'm not
one,
a huge fan of the Rob Zombie Halloween. I'll be honest with you. I'm not a huge fan either.
Well, the thing is, like, I was at an age where I could empathize with that character more and like what he was going through when it came out.
Yeah, I get it. I get that.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna tell you what a movie that I like that we might watch next month if we make the go is the remake of Nightmare on Elm Street. I actually liked it.
Oh, you're talking about the one they did. Okay, I thought you said they're making another one. I was like,
no, the one they redid.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
What, 5, 6, 7 years ago, something like that?
It didn't have Rob England. It had the other guy.
No, and it looked like. But see, the thing about it is, instead of looking like hamburger meat, he actually looked like a person that actually got in the fire.
Right, they don't look like Freddy. They look.
It looks like a burnt person, like a burnt person would actually look.
Right.
Instead of looking like a pizza. That is, by the way, that is literally how the dude come up with the design of Freddy. Look, he looks like a pizza.
That doesn't surprise me at all.
Yeah, I watched the documentary on that.
I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. You don't like the Chucky movies, right?
No, I'm not a fan of Child's Play. No, never have.
I like the Child's Play.
I like Friday the 13th movies. I love those. Most of them.
Yeah, those are good.
Up until he went to Manhattan. That's what I like.
Guilty pleasure. I like Jason X. I think it's cool.
Oh, it was so stupid.
Dude, I like it like if you watch it, like, not as a Jason movie necessarily, not as a Friday the 13th movie, but as its own thing. Like, I feel like there's a lot of movies that are like that work if you watch them as their own thing. But at the same time, like, it's fair that people don't like them because they were created as a sequel to that property.
I didn't care for it. And I definitely didn't like Jason Goes to Manhattan. That was
I haven't even seen that one.
Oh, dude, it was dumb. He goes into New York, right? And he starts killing people because he chases them to New York. It's just fucking stupid. And it's just not good. But now, like, a lot of people don't know the original Friday the 13th movie. Jason wasn't even in the movie. It was his mom.
A teenager, I watched it and I was like, where the fuck is Jason? I didn't understand.
It was his mom. And I think also he didn't start wearing the mask until what, 4?
Something like that. And you know what? Like, credit to them, by the way. They're like, okay, the mom's dead. Where the hell do we take this story? And they made it into a whole new, like, incredibly imaginative
whole new thing. Yeah. And then, and for a while, Jason wore like it wasn't a toe sack or whatever.
Yeah, it was a sack.
Yeah, like a
potato sack.
A potato sack, yeah, on his head. And then how he got, I'm not sure if it was 3 or 4. Friday the 13th, 3 or 4. But he killed the one dude who was wearing a mask as a joke to scare his friends. Well, Jason killed him and took the mask and put it on.
Nah.
And then boom, the legendary look of Jason was born.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the next one where he massacres everybody on the ISS.
Yeah,
that's all I've got left at this point. Is they fucking launch a fucker into orbit, and he gets to the ISS, gets everybody there, heads to the fucking Russian side of the module, gets them, and
Dude,
launches himself at the Chinese module, makes it there.
Watch that.
August says Jason didn't scare me. Well, Jason never scared me too. It was just cool. It was a cool movie. Like Fred. Now, the original Nightmare on Elm Street was pretty fucking scary, but after that, it became, Freddy became the goddamn the one people cheered.
Oh, that always happens. Godzilla became a good guy.
Yeah, I mean, but now my favorite one after one was, I think it was 3, where they were in the mental hospital. What, Dream Warriors? And he picks up the bitch and bashes her in the TV and says, "Welcome to prime time, bitch."
Prime time,
yeah.
bitch.
And her head's in the TV and her body's hanging, feet dangling in the air.
You know how they do his voice? They just have him like speak kind of fast, and then they slow it down to normal talking speed.
Yeah,
that's how they get that like kind of low effect.
And I loved him as Freddy, by the way. Yeah, he was great. And those movies they never did scare me. I never really got frightened, but it was just fun to watch.
Yeah, I remember when I was younger, there was a scene where Freddy's like playing with somebody like a puppet, but he's using their veins as the marionette.
That's the same one. That's the same movie.
Yeah, that's
Dream Warrior.
I saw a clip of that when I was younger, and I was like, "What the fuck?" That fucked with me for years. That fucked with me because that's so uncomfortable to think about.
He killed Johnny Depp in the waterbed too.
Oh yeah, that was like one of his first movies or something.
I think it was his first movie, wasn't it?
I think he was a gusher.
He's a gusher.
A lot of liquid in that kid.
Gusher. Gushers are good. I ain't had one of those in a long time.
I ain't had a gusher in a while either. They're good.
Yeah.
I love it when a dude jacks off in my mouth. It's fucking awesome.
Hey, inappropriate content detected. What?
What?
That was just the inappropriate content alert.
Oh.
The pizzeria.
That's what you tell me when you say gusher, right?
No.
No.
That's what me and Shabby thought.
Yeah. I went straight to gay shit. It was.
You can always trust Shabby to just own it. He will own it.
Oh. Yeah.
Shabby's my bitch.
I was talking about like when they're like down in Texas and they're drilling for oil and they get a gusher. That's what I was talking about. The dude erupted like he was an oil well.
Yeah, I love it when they erupt.
Fucking pervert.
I love it when they erupt like an oil well and it just all over my face.
Right.
Wow.
Hey, I learned something.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I learned something.
This could be bad.
I seen it on TikTok and I was like, no, this can't be true. And I went and looked it up and it is true. Fake eyelashes.
Yep.
They were invented in the 1800s by a French prostitute. And you know what she called them? Cumbrellas.
No fucking way.
Because she put them on her eyes to block the cum from getting in her eyeballs.
I mean, hey, that's smart.
She's an engineering fucking genius.
Yeah. And she's clever, too. That's a good name for her.
I think you're making that up myself.
No, dude. I thought it was a fucking joke, too. And I went and looked it up. It's true.
That's crazy, dude.
We'll see. We'll see.
We'll see.
He's doing it.
We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see. Right. Well, apparently Google says no. It's a song by Buck Roberts.
Look at him. You won't look at it. It's true.
Oh my fucking god!
Told you.
All right. This is in Urban Dictionary though. So, let's see. Is there a more reliable source for information? My God, all right. So there is a Google hit here for Cumbrella Lashes 1882.
French prostitute, right?
Oh, we need to make a movie about this woman.
Fucking hell.
Told you, bro. I thought it was bullshit too when I first heard it. And I said, I got to Google this shit. And I did. And it was a French hooker And she called them combrellas.
All right. So, maybe about to burst your bubble.
No, you ain't bursting shit.
All right. So, USA Today.
They're stupid. They don't go by USA Today.
Well, I'm also going to have a look at a few other sources. So, Business Insider is probably another good one. Snopes.
Yeah, they've been proved to be bullshit too.
No, she didn't. Sorry.
TikTok won't lie.
False.
TikTok doesn't fucking lie.
Snopes says no, it was a Canadian woman.
Snopes is
1911, a Canadian woman named Anna Taylor patented false eyelashes in the United States.
And she called them combrellas.
No.
Yes, she did. I ain't going by Snopes.
Well,
Snopes has been proved to be wrong a bunch of fucking times, by the way.
Even if she didn't call them cumbrellas, was that still the intended purpose? That's what I want to know.
Yes. I don't know. I think Snopes is wrong. I don't trust Snopes. The fucking name is
Snopes more than your fucking source off fucking wherever the fuck you found it.
TikTok! TikTok doesn't lie! TikTok would never lie.
That's true. Everything you read on the internet is true.
I didn't read it. You don't read shit on TikTok, Marshall.
Fine. Every video you watch is true. I don't know.
Yes. That blonde girl that I watched that had huge titties would not lie about those fucking eyelashes.
Look, there are tons of singles in my area ready to meet me. All right?
Yay.
Excited, rearing to go.
Yay.
Snopes
also, I
bullshit.
won.
Look, now Snopes is right on a lot of things, but Snopes used to be the go-to for everybody until they got fucking called out a bunch of times about being bullshit.
It's not just Snopes saying it though, dude.
I don't care.
Fair enough.
Pim's willing to die on this hill, bro.
I'm gonna die on this fucking hill, motherfucker.
All right,
everybody, go ahead.
I've got 3 different sources now. New York Times,
I got 8
USA
different
Today,
sources.
and Snopes are all saying no.
I got 8 goddamn TikTokers saying it. So, everybody said,
here's something interesting. The ancient Egyptians used to darken their eyelashes to help shield their eyes from the sun.
That's
kind of
not
like
true.
rudimentary sunglasses.
That's not true. I read it on Texas Today that wasn't true.
I'm going to go and throw myself into peak hour traffic with the blindfold on, with the blindfold on.
You always read Texas Today. You
I always read Texas Today.
Yeah, that's why I
spin your gun.
The Dallas Abortion Times. I read it in the Dallas Abortion Times.
Yeah.
I'm now comfortable enough to say it's probably a false claim because there's more reputable sources saying yes, it is not
fuck
true.
you and your reputable sources.
And when I say reputable, somewhat should be the qualifier I slap on the front of that one.
Why would a French person, especially back then, refer to it as cumbrella? Like, was cum even a term used for ejaculation back then?
Yeah.
Is umbrella used? What was that? Was the word umbrella used in France in the 1800s?
Well, they probably said it in French, you dumbass.
Well, but I'm saying phonetically, would that still work if it was translated? You know what I'm saying? It's cumbrella.
Dude, I don't fucking know. I wasn't living in France in 18 goddamn hundreds.
Pimp, this didn't happen. I'm sorry to tell you, it didn't happen.
Dude, your fucking life didn't happen. Anyways, I got something to say.
What?
You know how we were joking one time? That's the time about being an abortion town and all that shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, goddamn Texas did it.
Well, let's get Monty. We're going for a road trip to Texas. We're going to go and meet. Hi, I'm the mayor of abortion town.
Fucking Texas went with it.
I hate that fucking state, dude.
Yo, Monty. Someone tweet Monty. We're heading to abortion town. It's on. We're there. It's real.
I love that people bombarded the abortion hotline with like Shrek porn and shit. People are great for that.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
It's like, will there be any women left in Texas in 2 years' time? I highly doubt it.
Yeah,
once they work out.
Never fuck again. Fuck you guys.
Yeah, it's not. I just like I said last time. I honestly don't get why the ladies voted against their own self-interest. It's just there comes a point where you have to cut off your political sort of affiliations with these parties and go, well, this is about me and my right to bodily autonomy.
But whoever said women were smart, Red?
Well, I'm going to disavow that at this point and be standing over here sipping on
stand in the
energy
corner.
drink.
We have a $50 Trump go. What the fuck did I say? Trump go. $50
wow.
go.
We have a small goal of $1 million.
Tell me more about your political heroes.
Yeah, he is. So I think that Dick, whatever his name is there,
Cheney,
DeColan. How does he say that name?
Dick Halen.
Dick Halen, is that it?
That'll do.
Dick Halen.
DeCallion.
Shaft.
Dick Alien.
Dick Alien.
I'm just going to call him Joe. Hey, Joe.
Jobert.
I think his name is Joe Dick Alien.
Yes, Joe. Let's just simplify things. So we're just chilling. It's Friday. Say hey, Joe.
Well, anyways, Joe, you owe us money.
Run, Joe. Run for your life.
You gotta tip me $40, Joe, and then Baird Shire's got to tip the other 10. Gage is on the clock too, because he's a little cunt.
I'll tell him. He
What?
talks weird.
No, he don't. He talks normal.
No, he talks dumb.
Boy, I'll slap the fuck out of you.
I'm kidding, Gage. You're the cutest. Let's kiss about
The
it.
cutiest, and he talks dumb. He talks dumb. You're the cutest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Vlad brings up an interesting point. If current trends continue, so that's the qualifier. If the current trends continue, Texas will flip to a blue state within a decade, because that's the Republicans are just losing ground bit by bit by bit by bit by bit.
Yeah.
And I reckon around a decade, there's a chance that state's going to.
Well, I agree, and also
blue.
I think I think there's going to be a shocker in a decade or two with a lot of southern states. I think that Mississippi will eventually, because the younger generation is coming up, right?
Yeah.
And the good old boy system's going to be gone soon. So.
And go and have a look at the last census that America took and how people are identifying now, and the changes in the percentages between the different ethnic groups. It's like changes are coming, and unless the the conservatives start appealing to more people and head towards the center again, good luck keeping that state, because the way it's rolling, the census has revealed some interesting statistics, and yeah.
Mm-hmm. No, Gage, I didn't try to call you. I don't have your number on my new phone. I need to get it on there, but I didn't try to call you. I have a new number, so. Anyway,
He would never try to call you. I'm kidding.
I haven't talked to Gage on the phone in quite a while. I have before.
Don't you love Gage anymore? You should call him.
I don't
right
love
now.
him because he's not tipping right now. If he tipped me $40 right now, I'd love him.
Why don't you call him and ask him to tip? Maybe he's waiting for you to reach out and make that gesture.
I don't know his number.
Well, get him, Gage. Get on Twitter and DM Pimpmunk your number so he can ring you, and he can hassle you in person for money. This is a bad idea. You
bring him in.
Probably. Yeah. We're going live. Fuck it.
We'll do it live.
Marshall's going to play us. What does it mean to play us out, Marshall? I do not understand.
There's no words there.
There's no words there.
Fuck it. Go live. Okay.
Anyway, I hate everybody.
I'm so glad that. What was he? Dude, I've achieved something as a human being. I actually forgot that motherfucker's name. He's been gone long enough. Bill something. Motherfucker said play
Bill
us
Blood
out.
Clot. Bill
Wow,
Blood Clot.
I actually forgot his name. That's
Bill
right.
O'Reilly?
Anyways. Yes,
Stop,
Bill O'Reilly.
man. You ruined everything. You were having fun then.
Anyways, I was gonna say I'm glad he's fucking gone.
Yeah.
I wonder how he would have fared in the modern political sphere, like if he were still on the air.
He would have been destroyed because he would have just ran with that whole fucking they stole it. He would have got Trump onto bullshit, and at the end of the day, that the upcoming court cases, they probably would have used O'Reilly as their fucking prime example of Fox help spreading the narrative of they stole the election. And that day is fucking coming, and that's why Fox are all of a sudden being very compliant about fucking COVID shit, and they've announced going to work at Fox, got to be vaccinated. They're fucking right on board with all of that shit now. You noticed how they've just gone and shut the fuck up because their lawyer said, we're fucked. Shut up and comply, and we might get out of this with some money in the bank still, but probably not. And I hope they fucking just ruined, because a politician over here, the Therapeutic Goods Administration, has just threatened to take a federal member of parliament to court for spreading bullshit lies about COVID-19. They've basically pulled his Facebook page, and the Therapeutic Goods Administration has come out and publicly said, you're full of shit, cease and desist, or we're going to fucking throw the book at you, you fuckwit. And it's like, about fucking time, because in Australia they've got the only people that have a true right to free speech are parliamentarians. When they're standing on the floor of Parliament, they have what's called parliamentary privilege. They can say what they fucking like.
Yeah.
Anyone else in Australia cannot do that. They're the only people with freedom of speech in Australia right now. Those fucking assholes, and they use that power to spread lies about fucking COVID-19. Him and George Christensen, another useless fuckwit from Australia. And he's retiring because he knows he's not going to win the next election because he's a useless fuckwit.
He is a useless fuckwit.
Bye, George.
Yeah, bye, you big bitch.
Yeah, let's just put it this way. He's inept, and he just sits there, and he's the sort of guy that stirs up trouble and doesn't try and help find solutions. He's a troublemaker.
I think I just found Gage's number.
Ruffian.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Simpler times, man. I miss watching. You remember when fucking Colbert made O'Reilly lose his shit, dude?
Yeah.
Yep.
And now Colbert's kind of just insufferable.
Yeah.
Let's see if this is Gage's number. Hey, you little bitch.
Hello?
Hey.
What's up?
My dick.
Dude, I was just on the phone with some random dude. I called him because I thought that was your number. I was like, who are you and why are you texting me?
Well, why would you do that? Why are you so stupid?
Because he called and texted me.
Well, it wasn't me.
Well, I didn't know it wasn't you. I thought it was you.
Well, you stupid.
Well, I don't know what to tell you, man.
This is when you're
I was
asking for
getting like
money.
little smiley face emoticons from random ass motherfuckers, and I had to investigate it.
Y'all thought I had a bad southern accent, did you?
Asking for
I
money.
mean, I was born here in the place I live at.
You was born in the place you live at?
Yeah,
I was born.
excuse me, sir.
The place I lived at.
You were born in the house you live at, so you were born in that house.
We've called about your extended car insurance and warranty.
Red Eye said we called about your extended dick insurance.
And warranty.
Extended dick insurance.
And Red Eye said you must tip now.
Yeah, give us some money.
Oh, did he now?
Yeah.
He did. I ain't lying, he did.
I'm kind of looking at the. I don't see Red Eye at all in the chat room.
Not here.
You don't hear him? He kept saying, ask him about the money. Ask him about the money.
If I'm supposed to hear Red Eye, I can't hear Red Eye.
No, not on the phone. God damn it.
Well, I paused the stream. What do you want me to do? What do you want? I don't know how to do this.
You don't know how to be a fucking adult?
I mean, I can press live on the stream, but I don't know if I can comprehend both things at the same time.
Don't do it.
Now that's horrible, Gage. Don't do that. Don't do that, Gage.
Give Pimp money.
Yeah, I'll stop doing that.
He stopped it before he could hear you say that. God
Son
damn
of a
it.
bitch.
What?
He said give him money.
Hold on. I'll translate in the text.
Did he now?
Now he's sending text. I'm not lying, Gage.
I don't believe you're lying. It's just hard to keep up.
So now he's doing it in the chat. Look at that shit.
There he is. Yeah.
I said, please.
I can read with both eyes.
You can read with both eyes?
Wow.
I'm like completely blind in both ears and deaf in both eyes.
Yeah.
But I can see.
Okay, leave the jokes to me, Gage. Leave the jokes.
I see his mama and his papa paid for the good schooling where he grew up.
Yeah, you need to stop trying to be the joke guy. You're not the joke guy.
But I was literally just now on. So it's like I just told you, like somebody called me. I was literally just on the phone.
Yeah. Why are you being a racist about it?
Why would I? I don't know what you mean by that, my friend.
Well, you just said that it was a black guy on the phone.
I did not say there was a black guy on the phone.
Oh, I heard that.
I did not say that.
You heard that, didn't you, Marshall?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Tell Gage to come on the stream so we can yell at him.
Marshall said you were a fat bitch.
Tell Marshall he needs to get a haircut.
You need to get a haircut.
Comb his hair.
I do.
He does need a haircut. He looks like honestly, a fucking hippie.
Fair enough.
You got to say something like this. Marshall, stop
really
eating people's faces.
Hear everybody at the same time.
Marshall needs a mullet.
No,
a mullet?
I don't need a mullet.
I like his dreads in the picture.
Well, I don't, because he's a white boy. He need to leave this shit wrong.
Yeah, they're not
but does that translate? Is it still dreads if it's a cartoon, or is it just hair?
It's just supposed to be hair.
It's his emo hair. It's not dreads. He's a little sensitive bitch.
Well, I like the sensitive bitch. I'm a sensitive bitch.
Gage is a sweetheart.
You not like me?
No, I don't, Gage. I don't like you at all. Whatever gave you the impression I liked you?
I don't know. I thought you called me earlier. I thought you give a fuck about me earlier.
I'm only calling you now because Red Eye's stupid and he was boring me.
Wow. Why do I come here?
I don't know what Red Eye has to do with it.
Why are you being racist again?
What are you talking about, racist?
What's he got against Australians? Wow,
what do you got against Asian people, Red Eye said?
Yeah.
I don't think I have anything.
In the oceanic region.
Asian people. Who mentioned race? Who mentioned Asian people?
You said you pissed in orange chicken?
Oh, in Eurasia.
What the fuck? No, I didn't say that. I said I love orange chicken.
That
was like a whole ass hour ago. When
you said Asian people are only good for orange chicken. What?
You said it a whole ass hour ago.
That was some country shit right there. A whole ass hour ago. That was some country shit right there. Yeah. Me and Marshall both have heard that before.
If you say like a whole ass, like you mean that shit.
I said orange chicken is delicious. Something akin to that. Something like that.
You said black people can't cook orange chicken. Is that what you just said?
Wow.
No.
You need to stop this shit.
Holy cow.
I said Eskimos can't cook Mexican.
Hey, they're not Eskimos. They're called, what are they called?
Inuits.
Indo whites.
Indigenous people. Indigenous people.
You need to stop that one.
Whoa.
I just was
said to me?
Red Eye said you were an indigenous person.
Yeah. What? No, wait.
Red Eye said I'm an indigenous person. I feel like Red Eye was being nice if he said that to me.
Or you don't like indigenous people now?
Whoa,
no, I said Red Eye must have
Gage, man,
nice.
We're a family show here, Gage.
Mm-hmm.
I said he was. If he called me indigenous, he must be being nice.
I think he was just being stupid. He really didn't say that.
Okay, dokie.
All right, Gage. I'm done with you now.
All right, my friend.
Did you get money?
Bye.
Did you get any money?
I don't know. He better start giving me some money right now.
Well, you just wasted money on a phone call, so you just made a loss, not a profit. What an epic fail.
So,
I need more people's phone numbers.
Yeah, oh yeah. That would be great.
But I don't like talking to people,
So if you're interested in getting a spam call from 4 idiots, just tweet just tweet your number at Pimp or DM it. Just put it in the public realm and tweet it straight at him.
Yeah, I need to fix it to where I need to fix it to where I can call on the computer.
Yeah.
We can do that. I just don't know how to do it.
you're lying. That's not possible.
Bill Gates said it was.
He's a liar.
Hey, don't call Mr. Gates a liar.
Whoa. Calm down, everybody. I just cut the tension with a knife or maybe even a chainsaw. Wow.
I'll cut you.
Whoa.
Don't put your number in the chat, August. Don't do that.
What do you mean?
And your credit card number.
Yeah, don't put your social and don't put your
bank account numbers, PIN numbers, card numbers. Just none. We definitely just DM that straight to me. PayPal account deets. Just send your Bitcoin wallet straight to my email. What else? What about kitty coins? How's your
kitty porn?
No, kitty coins. I said, you fucking filthy animal. Jesus fucking Christ! I will not be thrown under this bus, sir. I refuse to go under.
That was a big bus. I think that may have been a train.
We're onto the bump again. No.
You hear red crack of a rack of shotgun slide.
No.
I knew that was coming, by the way, in the chat. 8675309. I knew that shit was coming. That was so funny.
It's hilarious.
You probably don't even know whose number that actually was. It was Jenny's fucking number.
Oh.
Jenny.
Jenny from the block?
Well, I don't fuck with that hoe.
I'm still, don't be fooled by the rocks that I got. I'm still Jenny from the block.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Hey, well, Ben Affleck's a lot happier than he looked pretty happy the last photo I saw him because he was.
Wouldn't you be?
Yeah, well, I was thinking, why does he look so happy? And then I read down, it's like, oh.
Just think about this. Yeah, I've done this before. Think about it. He actually gets to put his penis inside Jennifer fucking Lopez.
I know.
I mean, he actually gets to see inside J-Lo's vagina.
Gets to see inside. He's put a camera up there.
He looks.
He put the camera up.
Have you never ate a pussy, Mark?
He mounts a GoPro on his. He puts a bat cam on his wiener.
Yeah, he goes like way in there. He sees all.
I guess these guys have never heard of oral sex for some reason.
Nope. What's a vagina? Never heard of one.
What's an oral?
What do they look like?
What's an oral, bro?
What's an oral? Is that a new cookie?
What flavor is it?
Oralos.
A gang still ain't tip. That whole fucking call was fruitless.
We paid.
Fruitless.
That cost hundreds of dollars in satellite fees and like production costs.
Yeah.
You know, like that was some.
I made you a part of the show. I gave you the greatness of being on this show. That's not worth $50. Suck that nipple.
Whoa, pepperoni. We all know that you just slap a bit of pepperoni on your chest before each show.
Yeah. I tell you what, if you want me to call you, anybody in the chat room, give me $40 and send me your number on Twitter Messenger and I'll call you.
Mm. And you'll regret it. I promise you.
I will be nice.
Impossible.
I'm a nice person, Red Eye.
Yeah. Yep.
He's as nice as they get.
Hey, if you don't believe me, ask that blonde chick who made fun of fat people. She liked me. She went on British television and talked about me.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't nice though. I'll never forget that day when what was it? Jenny McDermott? Not Jenny McDermott. What's that fucking chick's name that did the dear fat people video? What was her name?
That was Nicole Arbor.
Nicole Arbor, yeah.
Yeah.
I never forget the day when Landon in college was like, you know that Nicole Arbor just talked about you on British television. And I'm like, yeah, she went on British television and talked about me.
That's fucking hilarious.
Because I pissed her off.
I forgot you beefed with her for a second.
Yeah, then she blocked me on Twitter and everything. She hated my guts.
Shit, bro.
See, that's the thing people forget.
You know,
right before YouTube fucked me over, right? I was around. people knew who the fuck I was.
You know the thing, my problem with that, I remember this whole thing. My problem with her wasn't even necessarily.
I didn't give a fuck if she made fun of fat people.
Right. It's just that she wasn't funny. I'm sorry.
That's what pissed her off because I did the critique video and I was like, let me show you how to make fun of fat people, and I made fat jokes.
That's hilarious.
And it was funny.
Yeah.
And I'm like, but like, who the fuck hasn't told a fat guy on an airplane joke? That's what she told.
I always got the sense that she was trying way too hard.
Yeah,
and
she
like,
was a stupid twat.
I don't know, man. But hey, like, I kind of got to give some credit to her because she stuck it out, and now, like, through it all, she's got her own little audience, you know, that she doesn't get.
Yeah, she's got. Yeah, she's pretty. I mean, yeah. But, she didn't like me worth the shit. We got into it on Twitter. The other chick, too, that chick that like to have sex with dogs.
There's been a few of those.
That Wisconsin chick, Whitney, Wisconsin, or whatever the fuck her name was.
I don't remember that one.
I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Leafy talked about her.
Well, me and her got into it on fucking Twitter. She blocked me. She got really mad about a video or something. Something I said in the video about her. She got real pissed off and tweeted at me. And I was like, look here, you dog fuck.
Damn.
You shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I mean, you don't really have any leg to stand on at that point. Like, animals can't fucking consent to sex. You're a fucking weirdo.
Yeah. It's fucking horrible.
Is this a song you're dropping September 24th, or is this an album?
That's a new track.
Marshall? Okay.
Yeah, so I'm putting out singles right now while I work on the masks and the cartoon. So
Matthew Santora, it's not his wife. Did they get married?
They were together, and he alleged that.
Yeah, they broke up,
Nicole,
right?
Like, I think he alleged that Nicole was abusive with him.
That's the guy that I was sitting there at VidCon. The first time I went to VidCon, I was standing there talking to, and I was just talking to him. I had no fucking clue who he was.
He was hot for a minute. He was.
Yeah, I didn't have. But he was hot then. I didn't have a clue who he was though. And then when he walks off, a bunch of people runs up to me. Oh, you know Matthew? You know? I'm like, who? And I had no idea that I didn't know he was a YouTuber.
Who? Matthew who?
Matthew
Santoro. Little bucktooth dude.
Is he bucktooth? I never noticed that.
I don't know. Everybody's bucktooth in my opinion.
Man.
I think all women's got a little bucktooth to them. Look at
this bald
guy.
guy.
I was saying that. I was trying to remember who the fuck I recently heard say women were bucktooth.
All women are bucktooth, man.
What the fuck are you talking about, dude?
All women got buck teeth. A little bit of buck teeth. Every woman got a little bit of buck teeth, man.
I got one buck tooth. I have one just huge tooth, and the other one's like normal size in the front.
And women bite like pit bulls too, by the way.
What the fuck?
Yeah, they got locked down.
It's a whole nother species here.
That motherfucker got locked, y'all.
They got big buck teeth, and they bite like pit bulls.
You're making. I
don't think I want to go near one of these.
Venom.
That's
or
scary.
Something.
Yeah.
People ask me, like, how do you think of this shit? I don't know. I just say shit.
All right. This is a really good time to mention that. In the merch store, I've got this lovely pink disavow shirt for the ladies. I'll just pop a link in the chat there, and I'll be disavowing the shit out of this part of the show. Thank you.
What is he talking about? Just joking, man.
That's just cool. That was funny.
Yeah, check out his store thingy. His Teespring shop thingy.
Yeah,
And check out some.
I'll put a link to the pink shirt in there as a joke, but
Yeah, man, no, do it. Yeah, buy it and check out Shabisky store too, and Marshall's stuff.
Hell yeah, MarshallManson.com.
MarshallManson.com, and you can go to pimpmunk.org and get your dildos.
Get them.
What?
Get a pump monk.
Crazy.
Go to pimpmunk.us.gov. Why do you want to diss a cow for, August?
Diss a cow.
He said disavow, but let me check my tip machine. Gage better tips by now. No, he didn't do it. Motherfucker. I'm gonna call him again.
Where's my money? Where's my money, motherfucker?
Hey, KG, baby, you got my money.
Yeah.
Well, goddamn it, I just called him, did I not? It's not in my recents.
It should be, unless he's hidden his number from you and blocked you because you were rude.
Man, fuck him. Hello?
Who's that?
What?
I don't know this number. Who is this man?
My name is Patrick.
Patrick.
Like Patrick Star?
No, Patrick Swayze.
Oh, yeah, that's a lot better than the Patrick I was thinking of.
Yeah, what the fuck are you talking about? Who the fuck is Patrick Star?
Who's Patrick Star?
You
That's what I just asked.
Person.
Never mind, I won't. Patrick Star is from SpongeBob. You need to know who Patrick Star is, by the way.
I know who Jeffree Star is.
I don't need to know who Jeffree Star is, but you need to know who Patrick
Well,
Star
you need
is.
to know how to use PayPal, motherfucker. Bye.
Bye, bye, bye. Start fucking busting out Backstreet Boys like Pimp starts dancing.
My God. So we've taken e-demanding to the next level where we're actually just ringing people up directly now.
I'm calling these motherfuckers up and collecting, goddamn.
Get over here and
Yeah,
give
yeah.
me money.
You should call him back and just rip a fart into the phone and hang up.
Yeah. This is going to happen every half an hour unless you fucking start donating.
I wish that other people's fucking money numbers, I mean.
Hey, that's a nice phone wallet you got there.
Huh?
Lovely looking phone wallet you have there.
Yeah.
Look at it. Look at it.
That's sexy.
Wonder who suggested to get that.
Shabisky did.
Yeah.
Me.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I'm very smart.
Son of a bitch.
You're welcome, Pimp.
I didn't say thank you.
You don't need to, babe.
Don't call me that.
What you can't see right now is Shabisky is sitting amongst an empty room, except the room on the floor is a bunch of desk parts. And as soon as the show finishes, he's going to rip all his clothes off and oil himself up and just sort of slither all over his desk parts and do things to it.
And let's be honest, Shabisky, you're too stupid to put the desk together.
I'll
like
try, though.
He'll get there.
I'll get there.
I hope
It's all right.
I hope
The sheriff's department can come and help him out. I got a specialised team that helps you to put furniture together, I've heard.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you do.
I don't.
There's actually people in Australia that own very successful businesses that put together things like trampolines and big things that you got to put together that, and if you're not good at assembling big things, that can be quite a stressful time. So these people start up businesses and they go around assembling like trampolines for kids on their birthdays and shit, things like that. Yeah, and they get paid fucking big bucks, like tens of dollars an hour just to assemble things like that. Outdoor furniture, trampolines, random shit. Smart fuckers.
Smart fuckers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's not really rocket science. You just
I get out of TikTok jail in a little while.
And you'll be back in within 2 days.
I was gonna say.
But I got another account too, by the way. I got 2 accounts on TikTok. I got the Pimpmunk and I got the Captain Weirdbeard.
Captain Weirdbeard, I like that.
Captain Weirdbeard, yeah. So I'm gonna keep doing both too because
If you ever shave your beard, that's gonna be a weird name.
yeah. But I will shave my beard for $800.
$800.
It's here to stay, man.
$500 actually.
All right.
500?
Can you please? I just noticed, Pimp, you've been playing with your beard penis. You showed it where it was yesterday, and I know you're
Yeah, right
playing
here.
with it now.
Right here's a beard penis.
Explain.
Oh, by the way, well, thank you, Gage. Whatever gave you the idea to tip? That's
Gage?
so kind and random.
What a sweet boy.
Wow.
He gave 25. I told him 40, though, did I not?
What a sweet boy.
But did I not tell him 40?
It must have been a bad phone connection, and he heard 25.
Yeah, okay.
It's okay.
But no, thank you, Gage. I don't know what may give you that idea, but I appreciate it.
Yeah. Just a
Am I a
random
dick?
act. No, that was just a random act of kindness for Gage. Gage is a really generous, sweet boy. What a generous, sweet boy.
Now all we need is $25 more. I wish I had somebody else's phone number. Because you call them, motherfucker, they have to do it. Give me somebody's phone number, Shabisky.
I was going to.
Marshall, send me your phone number.
He could just talk to me right here. We're on the same call.
Oh.
I was going to say Raisin Girl, but then Raisin Girl would just tell you to fuck off. So she hang up.
Well, she give me some puss.
Oh, damn.
Whoa.
Oh,
Inappropriate
damn.
content detected.
That was hot content.
Nah, me and Racing Girl are like,
No.
we're like brothers and sisters. But I am from Mississippi, so
That's why I said she'd tell you to fuck off and just hang up.
incestual relationship. You know, I'm from Mississippi.
Inappropriate content detected.
I don't have many people. I don't have nobody. You know. I got a bunch of people's numbers on my old phone.
You should randomly call someone you never call.
I called Jeff Holiday like, "Hey, you motherfucker."
Hey, Jeff. What you doing? Sleeping?
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. We're just
I'm gonna call this. I'll call somebody. Here we go. I'm gonna call this.
Oh, no. Uh-oh.
Shabisky, where's your phone?
Oh.
Dumbass, I was calling you. God damn it.
Well, here's the thing. I'm a professional and I have my shit on mute. Okay. Yeah, I know. We're about to hear a fucking spaceship fly by any second now.
Yeah, if Pimp send me a fucking text, that's exactly what you'll hear.
Should I call back?
No, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Hey, no, you should call back. It could have been important, Shabisky.
Yeah, I should call back.
Just leave a message.
Yeah. Text him back. See if it was important.
Yeah.
See, there you go.
Oh my god, a spaceship flew by or something. What happened?
It's that spaceship from Fortnite.
Now tell him what I said.
Raped us.
Uh-oh. Did you send me a rude? Did you do a racisms? Give me a look. Wow. Pimpmunk just asked me to marry him and put my dick in his butthole, and I'm going to say yes.
My actual text was all I said was butt gay.
He did. He actually did say that.
That's hot.
Now I'm on another watch list.
I'll watch you on the list, bitch.
Oh,
Wow.
damn.
That's what the FBI said.
Damn.
Yeah.
Man, that's not cool.
It's not cool.
Not cool. I quit. That's it.
We need 25 more to reach the goal. We got 9 minutes. So, and then I'm going to go and stop talking to you people.
Wow. I'm going to go and play.
But remember, if you're a patron of us, of mine and the Wood, tomorrow night, I'll send you a link on Patreon, and you come watch a movie with us.
Yeah.
Yeah, $5 above Patreons get the link. So,
Poop.
pop,
Poop.
Poopity poppity poopity poopity pee.
popping poop.
Poop in a pee in a pee in a poo in a pee in a poo in a poo in a pee in a pee in a poo in a pee in a poo.
Skiddly doodly.
Oh my god. Scoopity
We're all
bop.
scatting here.
Scoopity bop. Bop. Scoopity bop. Bop.
Bip bop.
Just like aliens look into our stream and they're like, "What the fuck is wrong with that?"
Whoa.
That wasn't me.
Tripping. How did they
I
know
think
our
it was.
language?
No, I swear I'm not texting. I didn't text nobody.
I'm pretty sure it would be.
No, I promise
Was it
you.
me?
I know.
Did I do it?
No, it was you. It's just the phone reminding me to look at your message, but I didn't.
Oh, okay.
Your phone reminds you?
It's like, hey, motherfucker.
Yeah, if you don't open the message up, it'll.
If I'm like, I done told you, check your damn
I told you,
It's like-
motherfucking
It's
ass.
like one of those
Checked it.
fridges that starts going off if you leave it open for like 30 seconds.
Yeah. It's because I'm like fairly deaf now, so sometimes I miss the first one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
The joys of playing in a fucking band without hearing protection for 20 years and going to a Pantera concert before health and safety regulations brought in decibel limits at concerts. I regret nothing because that was one hell of a fucking show.
Mm.
Oh God, Gage. Gage just texted me. I wish I hadn't gave him my number. He said, why did Adele cross the road?
Oh, no.
To say hello from the other side.
Oh my God.
No.
Jesus.
No.
Yeah.
It's time for group suicide. Let's do it.
If this was Logan's run, I'd make my little thing start flashing red and head to carousel. Just saying.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'd be out of here.
Out of here, mate.
Shit, I thought there was two of you.
I sounded just like him, didn't I?
Yeah, mate.
Irie, mate. It sounded like him.
Crikey.
Have you ever heard an American person do a convincing Australian accent? Like, ever?
There are one or two actors that have got it pretty well on point. Other than that, they do bad British accents trying to do Australian accents, and
like
it's
there's a lot of
hilarious.
subtleties that would be really hard to capture unless you spent a lot of time around Australian people or did your homework.
English actors seem to nail it pretty easy with a bit of practice.
Yeah, I
But
feel like it's a little bit
just-
closer.
My mama said, shut the fuck up.
Nah.
I mean,
Wow.
we gotta listen, though.
I don't
Mama!
think-
Hey, mama. Red Eye said you were a dirty whore.
Wow.
I asked him, please don't talk to my mama like that. But
She's gonna kick your ass again.
he disrespectful. Fuck, man. He born in Australia. He don't know no better.
I hope if he starts looking 90 degrees towards the door, he's about to get hit. Just wait for it. If he see.
She ain't gonna hit me. She ain't gonna hit me. She a pussy.
You got tactical drill.
See how he's
Yeah.
leaning away from
My
the door right
my
now?
mama's scared of me, dude. She ain't
He
gonna
knows,
hit me.
Bro,
he
she'll
knows
whoop
what's
your ass.
coming. Wait for it.
She ain't gonna hit me with nothing. She'll pussy.
She's going to hit. Oh, I can't wait. It's going to be great. She might
That
actually
is
want it.
That is a cold Coca-Cola Zero right there.
Oh, you like Coke Zero?
Yes, I like Coke Zero, Marshall.
What year did I see Pantera? I saw Pantera's first ever Australian gig in 1994, Far Beyond a Driven Tour, Festival Hall, Brisbane. And they were supported by the most ill-fitting support band, but it was due to local laws, called Powderfinger. And they were, their entire set, we stood right in their face and just fucking was screaming out, boo and fuck off and get off the stage. And those guys were fucking soldiers, and they just played their set, and they played a really good set, but we just wanted to see Pantera, and the whole crowd was just turned on them instantly. Whoever picked them for the support act made a horrible mistake. But yeah, 1994 Festival Hall, Brisbane.
I don't believe you.
I actually had a poster with my ticket stub.
No, you didn't.
Liar.
I got it laminated, but I don't know where that poster ended up. It's floating around somewhere.
Well, you obviously didn't care about it.
Yeah, you got a point there.
I can't argue with that shit.
If I didn't really give a shit, I'd still have it, I guess. Yeah.
No, I've lost shit I care about. I've had, a couple women, kids, a car.
So you lost kids?
Yeah.
Just at the mall. Just they wandered off, never saw them again. It's like, oh, well.
I love how we all just kind of accepted that for a moment.
I mean, I lost them at the airport. This guy gave me some money, and they got on the plane with him.
Wow.
What?
It's called human trafficking, Pim.
I just called it rent-a-kid.
Rent-a-kid.
Yeah. It's like rent-a-center. You get something from them, you never take it back, and they ain't gonna do shit about it,
Bro, I'm so happy I got to experience at least a little bit of fucking Blockbuster, dude.
Yeah.
Going out and renting videos and shit. I wish I could have been there for heyday of Blockbuster. It sounds like people had a good ass time.
I used to have fun.
Dude, video shops were the best.
And not just Blockbusters, like the mom and pop video stores. They were all great.
Yeah, well, that's what we had for years, and this place was there for the first 20 years of my life. So we got to know the people so well. If you happen to rock up on the day that they were putting up new posters for a movie that you wanted, and you could get your name put on the back of the poster, that was like scoring one of the most, because you couldn't get that shit before the internet. Like, where the fuck does a 12-year-old kid order a fucking Freddy Krueger poster from?
Yeah.
They don't exist other than promo gear in video shops. And if you got one of these, and I used to score a whole shitload of it because I fucking love watching.
Well, see, my mom knew somebody that worked at a video store, and they would give me the posters.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, and that was pretty. The old posters, when they take them down and stuff, they give me the. Not every one of them, but a few. I had I think I had a Nightmare on Elm Street one. I think I had one of those. I had
I had a Dream Warriors poster, a Hellraiser poster.
I think I had a Terminator one too one time or something. A couple other ones. Roadhouse, I remember that. I had that.
Roadhouse.
I got a bunch of wicked posters, all different movies and shit. But
I used to love going in. When you were a young kid, you sneak in that one room that you wasn't supposed to go in when you were a kid because it was
the curtain room.
Yeah, the curtain room. And you go in there and you couldn't see the movie. I mean, all you see was the boxes and oh my God, there's half naked women with blurry titties. Oh my God.
Blurry titties.
Mm-hmm. What's up, Landon? How you doing? Landon comes in with 1 minute left of the show.
Hey, Landon.
Man, we appreciate the support, Landon.
I made it. Yeah. I was here.
Yeah, video shops were just a big fucking adventure, and this is just a mom and pop one. When the Blockbuster one opened, we had to drive a couple of suburbs, but that place was fucking huge. It had 10 times the amount of movies as the mom and pop one. They could only afford to keep a certain load, but they hung in there till the end. And
I used used to get games from there. I still have N64 games with the game with the Blockbuster sticker on them. I have Superman 64, which is like the worst N64 game. That's got a fucking Blockbuster sticker on it.
Yeah, and when you reflect on it, it's kind of sad because as consumers, we're being herded away from the buy a licensed copy and own it yourself to we're basically just getting online rentals. And if that server stops, if the server goes down, you lose access to your virtual library of all the movies you bought. And that's why I've never jumped on anything like now. Apple, you probably don't have to worry about, but Google, go and look at a thing after the show. It's called Google Graveyard, and have a look at the amount of fucking products they've abandoned and how long they were in use for before they were abandoned. Google have got the worst track record ever. Yeah. Google Glass, the fucking game thing that they just tried to do and failed miserably at, and everyone said that's going to be shit, and they didn't listen.
Dude, Google sucks. Do you remember a few years ago when they did an April Fool's joke on people, and they sent like emails out to people's contacts, like joke emails, like without their consent? They just sent joke emails out from people's email addresses, and they got fired. People lost their jobs because of that shit.
Yeah, they don't think sometimes at Google. Yeah, I do agree with that. I want a Steam Deck. I never thought I'd say I want a handheld. That's going to be fucking the shizzle. And you guys in the US can get them. We can't yet. On Steam, It says coming soon. It's like coming. Well, what's your definition of soon, Gabe? 10 years? 5 years?
What's your definition of coming?
Are we talking the next Half-Life sort of wait period? Because if that's the case, Gabe, please just put a bullet in me now, because I don't want to live anymore, because I don't want to wait 10 years. Please, Gabe, take my money.
Get over his not doing 3 things and just fucking do it.
It is time to go, guys. And,
it's not.
Yeah. And make sure you check out Shabby's stream here in a little bit.
Yeah, I'm going live. Playing Fortnite.
Fortnite.
I appreciate
I'm sorry, Landon. I'm the greatest, Landon. I just need more coffee. Coffee.
I appreciate everybody tonight. I really do. I appreciate the likes, shares, or whatever happened. And Gage, appreciate you, buddy.
And I just want to say thanks to Bunny and everyone that's grabbed some merch from the store. Really appreciate it, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely. And we will see you guys on the movie night Discord tomorrow night. So make sure if you're a Patreon, make sure you check your Patreon tomorrow. You'll get a link. And if you're not a Patreon, go ahead and become a $5 above Patreon, and you can join us tomorrow night. We're gonna watch a movie. Shabisky, you got to do that, right?
Yeah, we'll do that. I can host it, or John can host it, whoever. It's easy to do it.
Yeah.
I just need to buy the movie on YouTube or whatever. But yeah, we got it.
Well, you can do that, or you can just. I think Officer Down's on Netflix. I think.
I don't ever use Netflix on here, but I could buy the movie on YouTube as long as they have it on YouTube. But we'll talk about that later. We got it.
We got it.
You want to fuck about this?
I do.
All right, everybody click the link I'm putting in the chat and watch me play Fortnite. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't do that. Go watch Shanny for Christ. We'll see.
Oh, yeah, just vomited everywhere.
We'll see you guys later. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.